All right. So I've been putting this together. I think that it's going to make a pretty good show. Planned it out to be approximately 10, 11 minutes long. And I'm just going to run through it real quick, like what I'm thinking about it. Got some nice rockets over there, some leftovers from last year, and some more over here. Not really a stash video, but more of a, hey guys, look at what I'm gonna set on fire in a few weeks. So it's basically three 4x4 boards, starting with this one over here, and the fuse will start here and run along those 4 or 5 cakes, and then kind of loop back around and zigzag through. So there'll be periods of time where there's one cake going off, and then some where there's 2 cakes going off at the same time, and then 3, like you see here, 3 of the same cake, same effect. Get those going off at the same time, and then some fan stuff in there, and then 3 more, same effect. Those will be going off at the same time. And into that back row there, we'll hit that fan cake in the corner, and then the 2 in the middle. But those will go separately. But anyhow, I'm not going to get granular on this thing. We'll hit those cakes, those holy beef triangular cakes. Those are cool. Those are actually the same one. I have some variety over there. I had a few cases of those. So then that fuse is going to lead out from that top left corner there and lead in over here with hit the road jack and straight across highfalutins. Those are all 3 going to go up at the same time, of course. And then this bring it home cake is all crackle angled. It's a very big, bright, loud crackle cake. So you know highfalutin. This is about a 10-15 second cake, and this is going to go off right at the end with all those crackles from highfalutin and hit the road jack. It'll be sweet. And we'll loop back through those triangular cakes there, different effects, and hit those big bore Apollo series. Those are really, they have different tails going up with really big symmetrical breaks, like ball shells basically. So that'll be really nice, I think, to kind of steady out the pace of the show. It's long cakes, probably closer to 40 seconds for those 3. And those will go into majestic brocades. Beautiful cake. I've used it every year. There's 2 of them, and they'll go off at the same time, as well as that escape velocity. Big fan cake. 30 shots, and it lasts 25 seconds. So those are going to go off all at the same time. And big 2-inch bores, so it'll break high, and the fan will break below it. And that's going to go straight across. So from that top left corner here, across here into after hours. That one, so this is going to be the start of the shell cake, the racks. So as soon as this goes off, the first rack is going to go off, and then I'll pace it out so that these 2 go off with the next 2 racks, and so on and so forth through this board, which will all be like fans. Every one of these is a fan or zipper. So to these crates though, we'll just start off with one, which is just perfect fuse, 10-second fuse into 2-second fuse, kind of give it a bit of a finale. And that will go into these first two, which I've actually matched them up. So the first two shells in this rack match the first two shells in this rack, and so on all the way through those two racks. And those are going to go off at the exact same time. And those two will feed into the back two, which are the neon strike shells with tails. They're really badass. And the same situation. I matched the effects on those. So those will be flying up, making a distinct effect in the sky. And once that finishes up, we jump into the finale, where we have this big guy, Demolition King, 220 shots. Big fan cake, very similar to Bite of Death, different pattern, ultimately, fewer shots. And then also we have the Saturn missile, 300 shots. This is just crazy fast zipper cake, massive. So when the Demolition King's going, we're gonna start these two cakes, Finale 1 and Finale 2. They're not real pretty, but they're loaded up. There's lots of salutes in there, Master 7s, some thrillers, there's other stuff. I'm trying to get rid of everything, man. Whatever I have, I'm throwing it all out there. So that'll time out, because that cake's about a minute. These are a minute each. They're gonna run at the same time, so it's just gonna be really, really aggressive. And then we will end it with, I'm still toying with the idea of what I'm gonna do with this Super Saturn missile, because I have this 20 shot rack, which has first half are all Master 7s, and the back half are all CAG salute shells. And then this 12 shot rack here, I'm trying to point at stuff, man. That's all CAGs. So all on 2-second fuse. It's gonna go quick. It's gonna be big and loud. This one's doubled up, going right down the middle, so it's twice as fast. 2 seconds a foot, it's gonna go da, 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 da. I'm thinking that's gonna be the very last thing that goes up, but I'm wondering if I should try to time that to go off with this guy, like right when this ends, have those 12 salutes go off, and maybe feed this rack into this after this and those two racks. I don't know. We'll see. I got some bootleg, extra bootleg. I mean, all my stuff's basically bootleg. I got extra bootleg over there. Just probably light some ball shells and other shells before I do all this. This is all I've got left for shells, man. It's crazy. I got some SFX Magnum ball shells fused up on some 2-second fuse. I could swap that out with that pretty quickly. Got some salutes left. Only a few. These are just for probably pissing off the neighbors on lunchtime, maybe. On the 4th of July. And some ball shells in there. Maybe I'll do something with that little 5-shot rack there. But that's pretty much it, man. I think that it'll be a good one. Got about 250 shells going up. Well over 1,500 shots. 10-minute show. Solid finale planned out. Fan cakes, zipper cakes. It's gonna be good, man. I hope everybody's having a good day. I'll see you later.